With David Benavidez fighting Anthony Yard November 22nd, most people think that David Benavidez wins fights solely on his pressure, but that's half the truth. Here's what he really does and why nobody survives it. Other than if you're David Morrell. We're not going to talk about that. Other than constantly walking forward as a giant 6'4" man, he has a breakdown to his fighting style. He throws long, whipping shots. He's a taller man. He's big, man. He's 6'3", 6'4", whatever. He chains 4 to 8 punches at a time. The amount of cardio you need to do to throw 4 to 8 shots, and in this clip, he doesn't even throw 4 to 8 shots. He throws maybe about 16, 25. Who knows? How do you even count? It's amazing. You need good cardio for this, but essentially, he won't throw every shot full force, but he'll tap, 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 tap. 2 power shots, tap, 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 4 more power shots, and his opponent can't do nothing but shell up and hope for the best, hope for the round to be finished because the bell saved him. He would have got knocked out otherwise. Here's a breakdown of how you're gonna fight like David Benavidez. He does small steps forward. He doesn't rush in. His weight is centered on his stance. Both front foot and back foot have 50% weight. He never overextends his shots. He never overloads them, and he always cuts off the exit angles of his opponents instead of chasing them. Here we have Benavidez versus Morrell. You can see David Benavidez slowly rushing in. Well, not rushing, stepping in. He jabs and then he crosses, not to hurt Morrell, but to keep him on the ropes. He taps, and he selects his shots selectively. Power shots, tapping shots, and then Morrell comes back. But you can see he's not chasing him. He clinches and he's short, non-extended shots to hurt Morrell. And then look, more shots coming. Morrell tries to exit out. David Benavidez steps to his right to cut him off. He's not chasing him. He's cutting off the ring to make it smaller. And once I get more experience, I'll give drills and tips. But for now, I want you to learn from the best. I also learned from Tony Jeffries when I couldn't make it to the gym. So check out Tony Jeffries, how to cut off the ring, how to do anything I say in the video that David Benavidez does, because it truly will help you. This is one of the rare times where David Benavidez will slip a punch, but usually he has a really high and tight guard with his elbows all the way up. He's blocking the punches, he's absorbing them, and he immediately throws back, leading to him knocking down Andre because he stayed in line of fire, but because he blocked so well and he absorbed the power with his gloves, he could stay in range of Andre instead of Andre moving around like this the whole time. And then Benavidez pours on the power with him because Andre can't take it no more. He's been knocked down. But because David Benavidez has such a tight and high guard, it works. In this picture, we had a solid textbook high guard. Both elbows are nearby the ribs, and both knuckles of the fist are on top of the forehead. Now, the good thing about David Benavidez's height is that nobody can reach the top of his skull, his cranium. Some boxers can punch it, some can't, because their fists will break. But fighters like Triple G have done it, as I'll show you in this video right here.
What's wrong, okay? When I came down, oh, shit. I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying. Oh, man. It looks like I'm all right.
Now I'll give 2 drills to fight like David Benavidez. Drill 1, volume flow drill. 30 seconds nonstop, either shadow boxing or on the heavy bag lightly. I want you to jab, left hook, use your right uppercut and the left uppercut. Not for power, but for the flow of it. David Benavidez punches like a wave, not a hammer. You're going to visualize for the second drill that there's an opponent in front of you, whether he's southpaw or orthodox fighter. Okay, lead hand fighting, southpaw versus orthodox, open stance battle, or if he's an orthodox versus orthodox, or southpaw versus southpaw. You're going to visualize that, unless you have a partner with you that can hold the pads for you and do pad work with you, you know? And just have your pad partner circle around while telling you to jab. Hopefully this video doesn't flop like every other video I post, except for the occasional ones that blow up. But comment the next fighter, if you do make it this far, which fighter I should break down next, if somebody actually does watch it. For some reason every other video flops, but then other commenters will comment that this video is gold. Am I shadow banned? Who knows? Well, thank you, and if you are listening to this, please subscribe, and I'm going to put some fighting clips in here to put down examples after this. The video's not over. I'm just going to put fights of David Benavidez and examples of what he's doing in that fight. Thank you.